What is depression? I know all of you have heard of this mental health disorder. It is estimated that there are 17.3 million cases of depression in the US according to the National Institute of Mental Health. Depression is a dangerous mental health disorder that can affect you mentally and physically. There are people that aren't aware of it and they might have it, and it can be presented in different ways depending on the person. This disorder can has to be threatened because the risks might increase. According to the professor Paul Weidenbach, it is in the website of Science Nordic. It can also damage the brain permanently, so the person has difficulties remembering and concentrating once the disease is over, and up to 20% of depression patients will never make a full recovery. As I said before, people sometimes will not assume that they have depression because they might think their symptoms might be normal depending on they are currently what they're currently experiencing in their life. As an example, there is a testimony of someone anonymous that was interviewed, published by Hector in the Dynamic Therapy Clinic's website. The patient claims that after his recent rupture with his wife, he was having a hard time. He stated, "I just thought that it was normal to feel down and upset, but the problem was just sort of spiraled and got worse rather than better." Physical damage could also be reflected in the body. For example, there are cases of people that because of their depression either lose or gain weight. So sometimes the disease will point you to the edges. Some at the point of being obese and anorexic, according to the studies published in the Archives of General Psychiatry. Unfortunately, there is no cure for this disease, according to the Mental Health America website, but the solution is an effective treatment that you could get by going to a specialist in the topic, like a psychologist or psychiatrist. This method is effective because they are professionals that dedicated their life to it. Also, there are helplines that you can call. You can search them in Google, which will give you the attention needed. The people behind these lines are counselors that will support and guide you in taking your decisions and taking the right decision. But how is this related to you? Well, it is important to know and detect the symptoms within yourself or your surroundings. There are tons of stories of people that made the wrong decision because of their depression. What if one that has depression is your brother, your sister, friend, or any loved one? It might or it might be you, the one who needs help. So please find help and learn how to detect these symptoms, so the people around you will be safe because you know that you can detect them. So ask for help if you need it and detect it before it is too late. Thank you.